welcome and thank you all again for being here today from all over the world, right? So hopefully it's a little cooler in Colombia than it is in Switzerland right now, but I don't know. It's an exciting day. All I know is an exciting day here in the city of Columbia as we welcome and celebrate a new business that has chosen to call our city and our county home. Almost a year ago, our economic development team participated in a mission to Switzerland. A mission to Switzerland, that sounds fun, led by our longtime community partner, the Columbia World Affairs Council, and Dixon Monk, who is not here today, but we'll hear from longtime supporters on their mission and their drive. But a quick summary: for more than 30 years, the World Affairs Council has helped identify and foster relationships with businesses throughout the global network, from Switzerland to Ghana to China. Very impressive, the network they have put together to really promote the city of Columbia. They continue to be a critical partner in building and maintaining international relationships for the city and business community. Today's news is a fantastic, shining example of how collaboration and partnerships strengthen our city and make Columbia and Richland County a beacon of pioneering industries. Based in Switzerland, PHENOGY is a global leader in sustainable energy systems with a focus on future-proof and resilient technology battery storage. Over the last 6 months, PHENOGY has gotten to know Columbia and Richland County and see firsthand our state's commitment to sustainability and the opportunities that partnerships with our local community leaders like the University of South Carolina and the Columbia Metropolitan Airport can provide. Together, helping us to all grow and thrive in the ever-evolving world of energy technology. Columbia's growth in this industry places it at the center of a burgeoning hub for startups and future-focused technology, and we are very excited about that. The city will continue to expand and add jobs as graduates of our colleges and universities, which are major economic drivers and give us a competitive advantage. So they have more opportunities as they look to build their entrepreneurship, technology, and clean energy industries. It's important that we look back at our past to see how it's led to our future. We're honored to have former Mayor Bob Coble, who is also the chairman of the Columbia World Affairs Council, share more about how the city laid the groundwork that forged the path to us getting here. We would not be able to do what we do here at the City of Columbia with expanding our economic development path forward without the support of Richland County, and we're so honored to have Councilman Paul Livingston here today to share some kind words as well. Today you're also going to hear firsthand from PHENOGY's co-founder, Mr. Peter Braun, CEO Peter Braun, about why Columbia and how they look to become an integral part of our community. Peter, we are excited for you, we are thankful for you, and we know the future holds many exciting things, but most importantly, welcome to the City of Columbia.
Thank you so much.
So now it's my honor to bring up Mayor Bob Coble.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Paul. Let me just say, over the past 30 years, the Columbia World Affairs Council has been working with the City of Columbia and Richland County to build strategic networks of economic and cultural development. I want to highlight just a couple of those partnerships that helped bring us to this great announcement today. First was a relationship between a USC Master of International Business JD graduate, Susanna Quinn off DeMere, who worked for the ECI Find New Markets. In recent years, with the help of Susanna, now an attorney at Lucerne, the council was able to coordinate with Mayor Rickman an economic development mission that led to where we are today, and we're so very thankful for her. The second was a very important connection was through the council in our sister city in Kaiserslautern, Germany, the home of the Fraunhofer Institute for Experimental Engineering. Through the hard work of the Columbia World Affairs Council, a partnership between the Fraunhofer USA and South Carolina was formed 6 years ago to do transformative applied research for South Carolina companies. Our relationship with Fraunhofer was very helpful in bringing this announcement today. Finally, I want to say a personal word of thanks to Mayor Daniel Rickman and Paul Livingston. Years ago, when I was mayor, Paul was the chair of Richland County Council, and Daniel was a member of City Council. And we traveled a number of times to Switzerland, primarily because Daniel's family was from Switzerland and he was fluent in the language, Swiss German as he called it. I am sure that the mayor's family history and connections played a role years later with this announcement today. But you have to take whatever you have advantage-wise when you travel to make connections with people. As former mayor and current chairman of the Columbia World Affairs Council, I'm thrilled by today's announcement with PHENOGY and potential it holds for Columbia and Richland County as international destinations. Thank you, Will, thank you, Paul, and thank you, Peter.
Thank you. Good morning. You know, my primary role in Richland County government is to chair the Economic Development Committee, and that's what I've been done and committed to for so many years. I tell you, it seems like it was just yesterday. I recall a little while ago when I was on a trip to Germany to visit Scout Motors there, and I had learned that Braun and the mayor and others were going to Switzerland. So I decided, instead of coming back, I'll meet them in Switzerland. And sure enough, we met and we talked with a lot of groups and companies and so forth, and we realized there were so many opportunities. And I remember Brian saying, you know, I think we elected this time. We're gonna bring something back. Ryan, you were right. We brought technology back. And I can't tell you what it means to Richland County government and our commitment to make sure you are as successful as you can be. Your success is our success, and we keenly understand that. One thing great about us here is we'll work together to make it happen. Whether it's the university, City of Columbia, Richland County, state of South Carolina. You know now from your experience that we're a team that's willing to work together to make it happen. I'm sure that's why you made the decision to join us, and we're extremely proud of that. But again, I'm just here to just say thank you, and let's make it happen for our great community.
So with that, let's turn it over to Peter to hear about PHENOGY and really celebrate this big day. We'll take some questions from the media afterwards as well. Peter?
Thank you so much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very special day for us at PHENOGY and for me personally. Coming back to the visit of the mayor and his entourage in Switzerland, of course he had a very tight schedule, and you know, the arrangement was to drop in for like 15-20 minutes. 5 hours later we parted and agreed we will be visiting South Carolina and Columbia. This was really amazing, and the difference is made by people, right? It's the people who make the difference. You know, you can have strategies and you can have plans and all of these things, but they need to be executed by humans. And the vision that the mayor shared with us about this city, about this county, and about this state, and our vision as PHENOGY to becoming a provider of sustainable energy storage systems is really something that matched. So why did we eventually decide for here? We visited also Georgia Tech. We visited University of Texas. I've been invited by a German minister to visit Seattle and Detroit and all of these places, and I knew California quite well. But when we came here, it was the networking of the people who worked collaboratively together and not against each other, which marked a big difference. So for us to be embedded into such a functioning ecosystem of people who gather behind a joint goal, that felt differently. And my teammates who are with me here, the collaboration we got started with Fraunhofer Institute, with the university. Spoiler alarm, we signed an LOI yesterday. So to really work together very closely in many aspects of technology which are important for us, that's marking a big difference for us here in PHENOGY. And of course, we will be hiring people here. We're hiring the first interns to help us. We have yesterday moved into our first little office space. And the week will be filled with a lot of meetings with the university, with partner companies that we want to engage with. So it's a very exciting start of a new journey, and I believe the market of the US is so important for us, and we're really looking forward to entering it from here. And that's basically all I like to share for now. I'm very happy to answer your questions. Thank you for that.
You know, today's announcement has been kind of the guide forward for past councils, current councils, providing world-class opportunities and world-class jobs to the citizens of Columbia and Richland County. Couldn't be more happy to see this shining case study that we're going to create. That if you want to do something anywhere in the world, you can do it here in Columbia. We realize we're not going to go out and take 1,000-person headquarters from the likes of Atlanta, Charlotte, DC. We're going to commit, we're going to grow, we're going to incubate companies to shine and really be the best destination for these entrepreneurs. So today is that is the best thing that we can do here in Columbia, and to have everybody here today to celebrate that is very important to the hard work that the city, our staff, our economic development team, if you all wave your hands, thank you so much for all the mileage you've been putting in to tell our story all over the world. So couldn't be happier. We'll open it up to any questions right now if the media has any. Any questions? I've got to say, as you grow your workforce, District 3 has a lot of wonderful neighborhoods with great homes if you're looking for a destination for a nice new house. So if there's no further questions, we'll make ourselves available. But again, thank you so much for being here today, for such a great announcement. We look forward to growing this wonderful business here in the county and the city. Thank you.